Hello, Sophie. How are you doing?
Yes, Faris, how are you?
Doing great. You were discussing about this, some kind of political. Can I join with you about this one?
Sure, but first, why you said to me yesterday you hate me very much? Faris? Hello? What happened to Faris? Faris is using the internet of the neighbors, as most of the Muslims. Call me back, Faris, call me. And try not to switch the neighbor. You should try the other neighbor internet. I mean, why this neighbor specifically? Is that like he is the most close to you? Or this is the only password you know?
This connection loss.
Yeah, I know. It's a weak connection. So,
Of course.
Faris,
Yes.
before you go and
Yeah.
join me, why yesterday you said you
Yeah.
hate me very much? Why you said that?
Because what you're doing, really.
What I'm
Because
doing?
I'll
Like
be
what? You
honest
tell me.
with
What is the problem? What
you.
I am doing? Tell me.
Now you're doing a lot of, I would say, bad things. I mean,
Like,
insulting the Islam about bad
okay,
words, this and that.
okay. Did you
You
find?
can prove.
Okay, hold on. Did I lie about anything I said, or I show the proofs and the reference in the screen?
No. It's not about that. You see, whenever you would like to prove Islam is wrong, I have no problem with that. Really, as a matter of fact, I will be much more happy. But you see, the problem is whenever you're doing that, you're doing some with bad words. That's why we cannot
Like what?
stay and listen.
Like what? Like what?
I cannot say bad words really, but you're
Like
saying
what? Like
about
what? No,
Islam,
tell me.
about
You have to
God,
help me. Like you
about.
help me. Like what? Such? You say Muhammad is a liar? What? He's a liar?
You see, I will leave those. You see, this liar, whatever you're saying, like
Thief?
those are. I mean,
Thief?
low.
He's a thief.
I cannot say.
Okay, a
No,
rapist?
no, no,
He's a
no.
rapist. So prove me wrong.
I would
So
not.
if you see,
You
no,
see,
those
listen
are
first.
not bad words, my
Maybe.
friend. Those are not
You're
bad words. If
always
I say to
controlling
you, you
conversation.
are a
Come
thief,
on.
listen. If I say this guy is a thief and he is a thief, I am not saying a bad word. I'm just describing who he is.
You see, the thing is what I'm trying to say.
Mm.
You see, whenever you would like to prove Islam is wrong, I have no problem with that. But however, at least try to be more polite. I mean, I have not seen
Okay.
like across
Can I use
anyone.
the same word? Can
Wait
I
a
use the
minute.
same
Come
word your
on.
prophet? Can I use the same word your
Come on.
prophet? Can I use the same word your prophet he used to us? He says we are like donkeys.
Where he said, yeah, you are donkeys.
If I show
Did he
you,
say that?
if I show you, you will allow me to call your prophet donkey, or still you have a problem?
No, I cannot say it. I cannot allow that.
You see, Faris, you are being hypocrite. Yes, your prophet he says that we are
See,
yeah, he said
did
that.
he say that?
Yes, he said that.
Honestly, I
Yes,
will be.
he said that. Yes, he said that. And you speak Arabic. I do not even need to translate for you in English, right? So
Yeah.
here we go. It's in front of you.
أتكلم العربي.
Okay, here we go.
لحظة شوي.
Read it for us.
لحظة. Yeah, wait there, just a second.
Mm.
Let me just give me 50 seconds. No.
Mm.
فقالوا رب where مثل الذين حملوا التوراة ثم لما يحملوها كمثل الحمار. You see, this is referring number one to the Jews, and it's not. Wait a minute. Hello.
So it's okay. Okay, so you are saying to me be polite. So if you're a prophet, he says that to the Jews. That's mean he did not say it to us. No, he says those who carry the Torah. We carry the Torah too. The Torah is our book, in case you do not know. This is how ignorant you are. So when your prophet says that the Jews and the Christians are a bunch of donkeys, and then if I say Muhammad is a donkey, you get upset. So why he can call me donkey, I cannot call him a donkey?
Wait. You see, this verse. You see, at that time, there were. I mean, how can I say? Jews who
at that time. Okay, I'm calling your prophet at that time because he's dead. Thank you. Hello. I mean, you know, Faris. Did you notice that Muslims, when they talk to me, they are not smart? Have you ever a Muslim speaking to me and he was smart? Be honest with me, including you. Look at you.
You see,
at that time. Okay, I'm calling your prophet at that time because he's dead now. So if somebody, okay, how they are the donkeys, but your prophet is the one who he think that the father of Mary is Umran. Who is the donkey here? Who is the donkey who he think that the father of Abraham is Azar? Who is the donkey who he think that Mary is the sister of Aaron? Who is the donkey who says that the Pharisee he met with Musa? Who is the donkey who think that Haman is the minister of the Pharaoh? Who is the donkey? I mean, this is the donkey. Who is the donkey who believed that the ant, she was hurt by Suleiman, and Suleiman have a flying carpet? And you are talking about donkeys. Do you really believe in flying carpet, Faris?
About the flying carpet?
Yeah, do you believe in the flying carpet? Huh?
بساط الطائر.
Yeah, بساط الطائر. Yeah, flying carpet. Yeah, do you believe in that?
ما صراحة I have never heard about it. I will be honest with you.
I'm asking.
I have not.
My friend, I'm asking you honest question too.
Perhaps, yeah,
I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah,
Okay.
the answer is
what do you think? If somebody
yeah,
believe in flying carpet, is he a donkey?
no, I will not say anything about that. Wait a minute.
So what he is? What he is? Okay, hold on. Somebody believe in flying carpet. What he is? He's a donkey. He's a horse. He's a mule. He's a alligator. Give me a name.
You see, there are miracles at that time. Okay, there are
this is a miracle, but this flying carpet can carry 600,000 chairs.
Wait. You see, Christians, I mean, Fifi is always controlling the conversation. And I mean, no one can debate you. I will be honest with that.
Why?
Even Zachary,
why? Did I hang up on you? Did I mute you? No, I'm asking you. You are not answering.
No,
you said to me it's a miracle. How this is a miracle? How this is a miracle? Explain to us.
Once you finish, please give me the time. Yeah. No problem. No problem. The thing is, let me tell you something. Did you finish?
Yeah,
okay,
finish. I'm going to take a nap. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much. You see, there are miracles happening at that time. Like you were about saying about the flying carpet or whatever. Isn't that about Jesus? Like, you see, for someone like I would say the atheist, he will not believe neither in this, neither in that. But if he has, like, trying to differentiate, like he will say, did someone raise people from the death? He will say that is much more unbelievable. Did you get my point?
Yeah, unbelievable.
Like,
because many people, they want to see by their eyes. No problem. But this is we are talking about. But we are talking about stupid stories like flying carpet. What about the shaitan sleeping with the wives of Suleiman? What do you think about that?
No, nothing on that. Wait a minute. Always controlling the conversation.
What?
You see, I'm here. It's up to you. I did not come here to debate at this moment, really. I have like 3 messages and 1 request. It's up to you if you would like to hear it or not. Hello?
Faris?
Can I
just wait.
Yeah.
I got a question. I got a question from an aunt. An aunt, she is asking Faris as a Muslim, what do you feel about the story of Prophet Solomon? He heard the ant talking to her friends. What is your feeling about that? This is an ant. She is asking.
It's possible.
I just found the ant in the window in my window. What do you think about this question? Do you have an answer for this ant? How the Prophet Solomon he was able to hear the ant when the ants are deaf and mute?
You see, there are about the ant language. He just understood it, but he did not speak with the ant.
No, it says he heard her speech. He says that he heard her speech. He was amused by her speech.
Yes.
So speech. Did she speak?
تتخاطر فيما بينها. تتخاطر. So he understood it.
She said, it says قالت. You speak Arabic. You says Arabic. You speak Arabic. She said قالت. The ant, she's read it. حتى إذا أتوا إلى وادي النمل قالت نملة يا أيها النمل قالت. She said, not to communicate. She said, it says, and not only that, look. Do you see what the Quran is saying? He laughed at her words. Do you see? He laughed at her words.
فتبسم, not laughed. ضحك. ضحك شيطان تبسم. He smiled.
He laughed. No, تبسم. You know, Faris, I feel sorry for you. Read carefully with me. It says, فتبسم ضاحكا. So he did 2 things. He smiled and he was laughing at the same time. So don't teach me Arabic. You do not speak Arabic. Now, good. Here. So how Suleiman he heard the ant communicating, as you said. I'm not going to use the word of the Quran. I will go with your word because you are making a new Quran. Okay, how he heard the ant communicating, but Sulaiman, he is not an ant, and the only way for him to know what they are saying is to be an ant, because they are not talking. Ants, they communicate by two ways. Ants, they communicate by two ways, either chemical or vibration. And both
once you're done, please tell me.
What?
Okay. See, yeah. Whenever you finish, please tell me.
I'm done. Okay, how he was able to hear her speech if they are either using chemical to communicate or to do vibration? Go ahead.
Thank you so much. You see, I just would like to make one note, then I will do my best. You see, a Christian, you're hearing that. I mean, just for a message for the Christians. You see, this is not a debate. This is just questioning Faris. I have no problem really with that. But just for the purpose of understanding to the Christians, Christian parents, what he's doing, he just make himself in the position of asking position always. I mean, question after question after question after question. You see, and I have said to Mr. CP, it will be better for you. You see, even if you debated me, just an assumption, even if you debated me, you will prove nothing.
Faris,
like you see, there is.
Faris. You see, I gave you the time to talk. I give you the time to talk. What you start doing, you start giving us a speeches about right and wrong. Where is the answer? How Sulaiman was able to hear something cannot be heard. If this is not words, how the Quran say words? How he can hear? And by the way, you are the one who said that Allah, he taught him the language. Hold on. Did Allah teach him the language of the birds? Yes or no? Okay, so Allah taught Sulaiman the language. Okay, he taught him the language of the birds. He understand the ants. What's wrong with your God? So I send you to school to learn the language of the birds, and then Sulaiman turned that he understand the language of the ants. Explain to me how this happened.
Also possible. It's possible. At that, you see, miracle is something you cannot explain.
No. But Allah, he said what he taught him. Allah, he said he taught him the language of the bird. He did not say I taught him the language of the ants. So okay, I send you to school to study Chinese, and then you sit with the German and you translate to me German. But you learn Chinese supposedly. So how Allah, he taught him the language of the birds, and then he understand the language of the ants?
Possible, really. You see,
absolutely it's possible. Everything is possible in Islam. That's what we are talking about.
Understand only that only was having only one miracle.
Okay, no, hold on. Show me where in the Quran here it says that Allah, he taught him the language. As long Allah, he told us what he taught him. That's me. This is what he taught him. What he taught him. He taught him the language of the birds. Correct. Okay. So is the ants are birds?
No, they're not.
Okay, so how Allah, he taught him the language of the birds, and yet Sulaiman, he understand the language of the ants?
Just only Sulaiman was having only one miracle.
I don't care about how many. All of them, they are funny and stupid. Name one for me. Name one for me is not funny. Name one for me of miracle of Sulaiman in the Quran is not funny and stupid. What about the Hudhud, who is the minister of irrigation? And his job is to find women who have no hair in their legs. The same chapter 27, verse number 20. Sulaiman, okay, is it true? Is it true that Sulaiman, he have an army of a chicken?
Not a chicken.
Army of what then?
You see,
army of what? Army of what? Army of what? Army of what? You tell me. Okay, Sulaiman, he have an army of what? Hold on. Okay, Sulaiman army is contain what? I'm listening.
I will not run really.
What? Yeah.
All make your position.
I'm asking you. Okay, Sulaiman army contain what?
You see what?
What contain? Is it true? It's contain genie and men and birds. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, is it chicken birds? Is the chicken considered birds?
Yes, there is.
So Sulaiman, he have a general chicken?
No.
In his army?
General chicken?
Yeah. A lieutenant, captain, major? It says army of birds.
Wait. You see, he did not find
go back to verse number 17 first. It says that Allah, he gave Sulaiman an army which is contained of jinn and a human and birds, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
The birds of who they are in the army of Sulaiman, who are they? Give me what kind? Are they ducks? By the way, once I was Faris, I will tell you a true story. Once I was attacked by a rooster.
No, no, I don't care about your stories, Christopher.
No, this is
I
come
don't
on,
care about that.
please respect my feeling. You are hurting my
No,
feeling now because this is my history. I have been attacked by a rooster, an army of roosters. What is that? What he
you
have
see,
there? He have roosters?
birds you see, birds are only just rooster or chickens only
Okay, you
that.
tell me. I'm
Maybe
asking
you're
you. See, you are the Muslim.
entertainment.
You are the Muslim. I'm not. I'm asking you. The army of Suleiman contain what? You tell me. Say chicken, KFC. What? Okay. What the army
Any
of
kind
Suleiman birds contain? I'm listening. Go ahead.
you see, any kind of طيور جارحة. You see, if he has an army, maybe he has like طيور جارحة
To your
فقط مثلا
jariha,
أي شيء.
guys, to your jariha is saying like eagle and etc. This is false. Let me show you. Here we go. You are the one who start reading the hudhud. Is the hudhud from to your jariha?
You see, I said any type of any birds.
No, no,
Maybe
no, no,
I
no,
said
no,
maybe.
no. You said
Huh? Go
no, no. Here we go.
ahead.
Let us see. Let us see
Yes.
a high rank officer in the army of Suleiman, and it's mentioned in the
You said
Quran.
what kind of bird?
Hold on. Here we
What
go.
kind of bird?
This is a high rank.
Always is
This is a high rank officer. So, listen. Is that he was a general? Is that because he have like those things in his head? So Muhammad made him general.
That's not a general.
So what he is? What he
Nothing
is?
said he was a general.
So why Suleiman he check him by name? I mean, okay, there's he have millions of
He
birds.
said,
How he find out that this bird is missing? This is
He
general is because he's a Roman? Is that because he's a Roman?
controlling the conversation. Do you see Christians? You always control the conversation.
For
And he
sure, I
asking
control the
people to solve
conversation
their
because I
problems.
have knowledge.
That's
You
why
don't.
no one is
I'm asking you why this guy is missing and how Suleiman he is so interested in fighting this guy. Who is this guy? Explain to us. Here we go. People are listening.
Which guy? Which guy do you mean?
The bird in the front of us on the screen. This guy. The army of Suleiman. The army of Suleiman contain birds. Okay. And the Quran mentioned one of the names of the birds which is in his army. Here we go in the front of you.
Wait a minute, just I cannot mute those two. Wait, just give me a few seconds. هذا الهدهد اوكي
هذا الهدهد اي والله هذا الهدهد شنو هذا؟ يعني بطها البيضة بطها شنو هالبيضة هذه بيضة الدجاج هذه. اسمع listen. So what is the job of this bird in the army? What is the job of this bird in the army of Suleiman? I'm listening.
والله ما you see, I will be honest with you. I don't know what is exactly because
what do you mean you don't know? This guy is a big general. What's wrong with you? Don't you see the ranks in his head?
Who told you? Who told you he's a big general?
Well, so how a king he check a person who is, I mean, he have millions of birds. Why only this one? He is a problem for him.
Who really knows what Suleiman, peace be upon him, he thought about that? But he said, "Why I have not seen this bird?"
Yeah, why? I mean, okay, how many birds you have? 10 chickens? Okay, hold on. Okay, the army of Suleiman, which is army of birds, how many birds there is?
How the number you mean?
Yeah, how many birds he have in his army? Millions, must be. Oh, it's an army. So how a king he was able to notice that Mr. Abdul Bird is missing? What happened?
You see, let me tell you something about the prophet.
Faris, excuse me. I saw two Muslim birds having nikah. I don't know if you see this. They are having nikah in the picture. Two Muslim birds. The hudhud. This is his. I think this is his wife. By the way, this is halal.
You see, Christopher.
He's doing muta.
You see that? Pathetic, really, Christopher.
What I mean, okay, isn't it your prophet? He says that Allah he made it from the nation like you and etc. And they are Muslims.
Once you're done, please tell me. You see,
okay.
I'm here. You see, it's up to you, really, whether you want to accept or not.
Brother, listen. Okay, hold on, Faris. Look, okay, I have a proof now that the hudhud is a Muslim. He is killing a lizard in the front of us. Is it true that the prophet he ordered to kill lizard? Is it true? Is it true that the prophet he ordered to kill lizard? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. And now, do you see this guy? Do you see this guy? Here we go. This is the proof that this is a person who believes in Allah and he's a prophet. He is killing a lizard. Isn't it? This is a miracle, brother.
Just a second. I will call you back. I will not run. I will call you back. Someone is ringing my,
Who someone? The bird? The bird in your door? You have a messenger from Suleiman coming?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay, Suleiman, a messenger is coming to his door. All right. Yeah, don't do like the Muslim who says to me, I will go to the bathroom 5 minutes, and since 20 years ago, he don't come back. I hope you will call back. Okay. All right. It's always funny to talk to Muhammadan. I mean, they are desperately trying to defend their cult, but it's stupid cult. I mean, what you can do with this is army of birds, and Allah, he taught him the language of the birds, but yet he understand the ants, and he heard the speech, he laughed at the speech of the ant, but then don't talk, they are mute, they are deaf. I mean, how silly it is. Hmm? It's a good entertainment, isn't it? Oh boy. And I'm sure you will believe in Islam right now. I mean, this is, look at this. And by the way, the Prophet of Allah, he says the one who kill a lizard, Allah will give him an extra reward. Eh? Why? Anyone knows why the lizard is an enemy to Allah too?